guys, how are we today? My name is JazminAlexandra. If you don't already know, I am the sole owner of JazminAlexandra.com. Today is Wednesday, so we will be talking about a professional advice column on my website. If you would prefer to read it, then there will be a link for the website in the description box below. If you would prefer to watch it, then just keep watching. So today we're just going to talk about how to successfully delete your blackheads. I think the one main thing that you need to understand when trying to remove and trying to do it at home without professional help is to understand what a blackhead really is. So what are blackheads? This is one of the questions I was always getting when I did beauty therapy myself. Blackheads are actually just a build-up of dirt, oil and dead skin cells, and when they congregate in the pores, when it's exposed to oxygen, it turns black, aka a blackhead. You would normally notice blackheads in your T-zone, so the T-zone is made up of the middle part of your forehead, your nose and the area around your mouth. Hormones cause the pores to produce excess sebum, which is oil. Dead skin cells on the pores narrow the exit of the pores, which is why you get a blockage and can't remove them naturally. If the pore is slightly open, then the combination of the oil, the dead skin, the dirt, whatever you've got on your face that day, if the pore is slightly open, it will go into the pore, it will block the pore, and when it reacts with oxygen, it oxidizes and turns into a blackhead, which is why they look black. So I'm going to talk you through a step-by-step on how to treat blackheads. I personally know all about this. I have oily skin myself and I have so many blackheads. I actually tried popping a few the other day without listening to my own professional advice, and I'm telling you now, I have got a lot of scarring off it. So if you are going to try and remove them yourself, please do what I'm about to tell you, because the scarring is not worth it. So you always want to start off by using a mild water-based cleanser. Try and use it on either a clean face cloth, so something like a flannel, nothing too harsh, or you could just use your fingertips. I personally just prefer to use my fingertips because I know it's a lot more gentle on the skin. Try to use skincare that is light liquid products whenever possible. Thick lotions and creams are a no. They get their thickness from ingredients that can block the pores. Use a good exfoliant that contains something like salicylic acid or BHA, AHA. I actually love chemical exfoliants. I would definitely say don't be scared with it. If you have sensitive skin, I have sensitive skin, I have combination skin. Obviously, I might have to explain that now that I've said I've got oily skin. I do have combination skin. I've got oily and sensitive skin. I have quite sensitive cheeks. So if you do have sensitive skin like me, please patch test. I did another video on that, but please patch test it just to make sure that it is completely safe to be putting on your skin and that your skin's not going to react badly to it. And just to contradict everything that you've been told, scrubbing does not get blackheads out of your skin. Do not rub your skin. Blackheads are in the pores. They cannot easily be taken off. It's not like makeup. You can't just rub it away. It is actually in your pores, so you will have to either get a professional to do it or you will have to gently work it out of the skin. Basically, they're just too deep in the pores to be scrubbed away easily or scrubbed away at all. Rubbing and scrubbing your skin can actually cause more problems like redness, scarring, more acne, more blackheads. You're damaging your skin so much by rubbing and exfoliating it with harsh exfoliants. You really do need to just maybe chuck them out and get a chemical exfoliant. If you're anything like me, you may think that you are scrubbing all of your blackheads away and scrubbing all of the oil away and all the dirt away, and you know, obviously the dirt and the oil can be removed just by doing a gentle cleanse. However, sometimes you actually can increase your sebum production, which is your oil production. You are actually just enabling yourself and your skin to produce more oil, which is producing more blackheads, more blockages, more spots, and sometimes even severe acne. The best thing that you can do is just do a gentle cleanse. Make sure that you're not going to sleep with makeup on. Don't use wipes. Wipes are scrubbing your face. I'm sure everybody already knows this, but if you are a frequent makeup wearer and you're not removing the products properly, then in turn you are actually just causing blockages in your pores, which is causing either acne, spots, blackheads. If you are noticing that after you take your makeup off, you go to bed, everything's fine, then you wake up with a few spots, it means you have not removed the products properly. You've got to think makeup is designed to stay on your face. When these big companies are formulating, they are trying to make sure that it stays on your face. Come on, we all have those products. in our makeup drawers or somewhere in our makeup bag where it says 24-hour wear. This will stay on your face for 24 hours. This will stay on your face for 12 hours. And we all know that it's either a myth because they haven't formulated it right, or it does stick, and if it does stick, then you know that you need to be double cleansing. So while we're on the topic of makeup, if you are wearing makeup and you have noticed that you are getting a few more blackheads, one, double cleanse. You always have to double cleanse every time that you wear makeup. After this video, I will be double cleansing my skin and putting my skincare on. And then the second is to properly prep your skin. You need a good primer. You need to make sure that you are cleaning your face, putting all your skincare on if you want to, putting your SPF on, making sure that you've got a good primer and a good moisturiser, something that's going to really grip the makeup to your skin. But in hindsight, you've got to remember that all of those products have also got to be removed and broke down when you're removing your makeup. So yes, a makeup wipe may remove some of your makeup, but it's not going to be all of it, not the makeup that's seeped into the pore during the day. And those wipes are not going to remove any of the skincare that you put on before, any of the moisturiser or any of the SPF. SPF is one of the biggest things to give you acne. Not in the sense of you shouldn't wear it, just in the sense that you need to remove it properly, which I obviously don't have to tell you guys, but one of the massive things is that people don't like to use SPF because afterwards they get a breakout or etc, and that's why. It's just because you're not removing the product properly. And just in case you have had an allergic reaction to this and you haven't realised, patch test the SPF, make sure that it's safe for your skin. If you have a reaction, then I'm sorry, but you have been allergic to that SPF this whole time and that's why you've got acne. So you may have actually removed the product properly, but you didn't patch test it. I told you to patch test. Please, please, please do not use these pore strips and these harsh exfoliants. Please do not use a pore strip. Pore strips are not beneficial for the skin. They do nothing for you. They do not bring out blackheads. The most they are doing is stripping the skin of the oil or the dirt or whatever is congregated on your skin during the day. So when you're pulling it off and you're thinking, oh, there's blackheads, they're not blackheads. Trust me, they're too deep in the pores. If you are looking for better skin in general, then you definitely want to be expanding your skincare range. And when I say that, please don't think that I'm telling you to go and buy 19 serums and apply them all in one day. That's not how skincare works. It's got to be very, very minimalistic. It's just based on what your skin needs and what your skin type is. For instance, my skin is oily and sensitive combination skin. So I do actually use the CeraVe facial wash. I also use the ordinary serums, which I actually don't know where they are right now, otherwise I'd be showing you them on camera. I also have a retinol and I also have a really good moisturiser. And just because I have oily skin doesn't mean that I don't moisturise. Everybody always thinks, oh, I've got oily skin, I don't need the extra moisture. You really do. I'm telling you now, 40 years, you'll regret it. You don't want a squeaky clean face. You want a soft, plump face. If you are trying to get rid of blackheads yourself, I would definitely advise you to go and get a mild water-based cleanser. Obviously, this differs to what your skin type is and what your skin needs. Please do not go and copy your friends' skincare products because their skin will probably need a completely different product to what you need. Your skin may need added moisture while your friend has oily skin who needs to get rid of that moisture. So if you are going and copying their skincare, it may make your skin worse. I do have another column on finding your skin type, so you definitely need to know your skin type before you start looking into skincare. But that's basically just it. Just make sure that you're taking care of your skin and you will not get these blackheads anymore. Obviously you will get a few from time to time, but it will be nowhere near as many as you had before you started the skincare routine. And unfortunately, but fortunate for you, that is pretty much it. So the main things that you need to take away from this video is that you need a good skincare routine. Say it with me now. Good skincare routine. I like it. You also need to remember that you do not need to scrub your skin to get these blackheads out. These blackheads are just far too deep in your skin to remove them naturally or remove them with scrubbing. If you cause damage to that pore, that is it. You are going to have a little scar. And I'm telling you now, I have so many scars of popping acne when I was younger and I definitely regret it. And pore strips and all of these little products that everybody is trying to push on you with social media, they don't work. So if you are going to take any points away from this video, please just concentrate on the last few things that I said, as that is probably the simplest terms that I could say it. Apart from that, that is it for today. As I said before, if you would prefer to read it or get a little bit more information, the link for my website and the professional advice column on this will be linked in the description box down below. And since I just want to self-promote myself for a second, and it is nearly Christmas, so I could be your Santa this year. I'm not hinting at anything there. These are the brand new aqua lashes. They are currently £7.99, but I may put a sale on before Christmas for you guys, so keep an eye out for that. These, which you can't see very well, these are the Indigo butterfly earrings. These are just absolutely gorgeous. I'm always wearing a pair. I have quite a few different colours. I also have mini hoops, and I also have the matching necklaces. There is actually some sets on my website. I do have quite a lot of different colours in these, but they are limited stock at the minute, so if you do want to get them before Christmas, you'll have to grab them now, because as soon as they're gone, they will not be restocked until about the end of December, January. But I've got to say, these are one of my favourites. They are so comfortable in the ears. I have had nothing but absolute genuine amazing feedback for these. I have very sensitive ears, and I'm telling you now, these are so comfortable, and they are really pretty. These are just absolutely gorgeous. It's so funny because I was watching Made in Chelsea the other day, and a couple of the girls had these sunglasses, and I was like, I sell those sunglasses, I have them. So yeah, every time that I have these on, I feel like I'm just rich and posh and from Chelsea. But now that I've done talking about myself, that is it for today, guys. Thank you so much for coming and watching. I really do appreciate it. I say it all the time, but you angels are the reason why I am here. So if you do like this content, please subscribe. I've already said it before, but subscribing makes me know that you guys want to see more, if that makes sense. Also, if you have the time, please go and follow my social medias. Everything is just JazminAlexandra, but with 4 A's. I will see you guys at the end of the week. Bye, guys.